Zac Taylor, a Bengals coach, talked about Myles Garrett, a guy that has had some big games against the Bengals.
He's a great player. He's an all-pro player. He's a player of the year candidate. They have a lot of great players on their defense. And you know, Jim Schwartz has done a great job everywhere he's been, Super Bowl winning coordinator. So, yes, Myles Garrett's a great player you got to pay attention to, but they got a lot of guys, you know, that all fit a similar mold where they're high-impact players. They've really got 11-plus on defense that fit that criteria. And so it's a challenge for any offense that goes against them.
What stands out about Jim Schwartz defense?
They're attacking. I mean, they're true to who they are, but usually they let the front get after the quarterback, and they do a great job playing to their strengths.
And, again, that's you know what you're going to get. This defense already has a personality.
Yeah, I mean, the best defenses typically do. I mean, I feel like with the defensive front the Browns have assembled, you know, it really matches the identity of what Jim Schwartz wants to be, is relentless, attacking. And it's easy. You could be a pretty good attacking defense and make a good living if you got an anchor like Myles Garrett, who we know is one of the best pass rushers in football. You know, second on a lot of odds boards for Defensive Player of the Year, only to Micah Parsons of the Cowboys. No reason he shouldn't have a tremendous season. And what helps Garrett, I think more than anything, is that he doesn't have to do it all by himself. You know, you add Obo Okoronkwo in free agency, who I think is a guy who's better than people realize, just really never got an opportunity until last year. But then you add a multiple-time Pro Bowler in Zadarius Smith via trade, and now all of a sudden you have three quality starting defensive ends, two of whom in Garrett and Smith can rotate inside potentially. And considering how creative a defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz is, he probably will move Myles Garrett around along the defensive front, off defensive line, get him away from Orlando Brown Jr. for a little bit, and make it so you have to, every single time you have to account for him, and he's never lining up in the same place. He's like I said, with Jim Schwartz's resume, there's a lot to like, and his scheme really fits this type of defense and the type of personnel they have, particularly Myles Garrett.